Hi there, Kirk Bohls, Cedric here from American-Statesman and statesman.com. Big news, breaking news here out of Texas on Monday. Everybody's talking about it. Dom Espinosa, surgery out for the year. Isn't everybody talking about that?
Yeah, they're talking about that, but
There's something bigger?
Let's get to the really real.
Okay.
Inform the people, please.
David Ash, out for BYU, out for the season, out forever, maybe?
David Ash is stubborn enough to come back and try to play again, but I've written this many times, and I will stand by it here today. He shouldn't play football again. If he was my son, I would tell him, David, I know you love football, but you're 20, 21 years old. You have your whole life ahead of you, and you've got numerous concussions. What's that, three inside of a year?
They didn't announce it was a concussion.
It's a concussion.
Saturday night.
It's a concussion.
If it looks like a concussion and
smells like a concussion.
It's a concussion.
It's a concussion. So David asked if he's gotten another concussion, should not play football anymore.
And don't you think this is ordinarily a personal decision, but as leaders and managers of this program, don't you think it's incumbent upon Charlie to make this decision and not leave it up to David Ash? Because you're talking about the health of a young man the rest of his life.
A football coach's job is to win football games for the money, but first and foremost, parents and families put their kids in the care of these adults. And I think if I'm Charlie, I would encourage David to step aside and end his football career, because nothing is worth not being able to remember what you had for breakfast at age 35. We don't want to see that with David. He's a terrific kid, super kid. But if this is a concussion, and we believe that it probably is, then we don't need to see him in a football uniform ever again.
David Ash is out for the BYU game, probably, maybe forever. Brings in the replacement, Tyrone Swoops, a sophomore, got very little meaningful action. Played a little bit against Oregon in the Alamo Bowl, did not impress. We haven't been too impressed with Tyrone Swoops. Can he get the job done?
I hope he can, but I'd rather go with the freshman Gerard Hurd. I think he has a bigger upside.
You'd start him.
I would start him immediately, get him ready. You're not going to play in the NCAA playoff. You're not going to finish in the top 10. You're probably going to be a middle-of-the-road Big 12 team if David Ash doesn't come back. So I would get the kid ready. I think he's a better football player than Tyrone Swoops. I know Charlie Strong's going to give Swoops every opportunity to earn this starting position. But if it's me, I go with the guy with the bigger upside. And that's
I'm not so sure I wouldn't go with Tyrone Swoops. Give him a quarter, give him a half. Maybe the light comes on and he shows us something we haven't seen. But we sure didn't see it in spring ball or August bowl game or any time last year. So I think we're both on Gerard Hurd's bandwagon sooner than later. So David Ash out indefinitely, maybe forever. Dominic Espinosa, starting center, done for the year most likely. Bad way to start the game. Nobody's talking about North Texas anymore. We'll see you later.